They spoke of us in past tense footnotes, in a history book that forgot to include the authors. They counted the casualties, but never the cost of the silence. But you can't kill a legacy that's woven into the cloth. You can't bury a name that's carved into the bone. We aren't just the survivors of the aftermath. We are the architects of the return. The mists don't fade, it just maps out the path. Every mountain a monument, every valley the math. Sunlight hit heavy like gold on the skin. You could feel it in the pulse where the lineage begin. I was built where the hunger wasn't physical, it was deep. Where the secrets of the elders were the only thing to keep. Every river had a rhythm, every forest had a law. Every victory was written in the things we never saw. You ever breathe where the air feel like lead, where the living carry weight for the ones they call dead. Where a mother learns early how to stitch up the pride, cause the world only value what you're willing to hide. I'm the static in the signal they tried to erase. A bloodline reborn with a stone cold face. No maps for the journey, no lights for the road, just a compass in the chest and a heavy duty load. We were ghosts in the machinery, the grit in the gear, turning centuries of mourning into absence of fear. So don't lecture me about what it takes to ascend. You ain't seen how a break becomes a weld in the end. We stayed steady when the ground fell away, found the words for the things they forbid us to say. No recognition, but the vision stayed clear. Now the world got to witness why we're finally here. Welcome to the summit where the ancestors watch, where every single struggle was a deliberate notch, where the fire didn't burn us, it just tempered the blade. Every scar is a debt that was finally paid. I don't just speak, I reclaim the ground. Every verse is a fortress, every beat is a bound. You hear music, I hear the 18 unite, from a darkness long over moving into the light. Yeah, focus made fire, now my vision stay sharp, playing ancient melodies on a digital harp. I turn trauma into fuel, the displacement to drive. Now I'm more than a statistic, I'm the reason we thrive. They tried to bleach out the culture, tried to dilute the strain, but you can't wash the salt from the blood in the vein. I'm from people who stood when the world told them kneel, who forged an identity out of courage and steel, where the Mekong was the border between life and the end, and the only thing stronger was the hand of a friend. You ever see your reflection and see your whole nation, a walking embodiment of pure preservation? That's why I move like this, no doubt, no delay, cause I'm done letting others define art today. 18 clans, that's a permanent bond, from the roots in the dirt to the heavens beyond. They don't teach the power of a spirit that's torn, how the sharpest the truths are the ones that are sworn, how a legacy stays vibrant when the lights go out, and you find your own way through the static and doubt. No invitation, no seat at the desk, just a vision, a purpose, and a heart in the chest. Generations connected while the borders were drawn. Now we carry the light to the break of the dawn. I am what happens when the narrative shifts, when the burden of the past becomes the greatest of gifts. Not a tragedy, I'm the triumph they couldn't contain, a living celebration of the end of the chain. Welcome to the summit, this is more than a stage, this is history turning to a brand new page. You hear a rhythm, I hear cycles align, every word like a signal that it's finally time. I am the harvest of the seeds in the rain. Now I outgrow the systems that profited from pain. 18 clans rising unfiltered, unbarred, the embodiment of everything the ancestors taught. Welcome to the summit where the ancestors watch, victory echo through the marrow and bone. We claim back the power that was always our own, from the darkest long over moving into the light. Welcome to the summit. We don't ask, we create, turning silence into glory every move that we make. They spoke of us in past tense footnotes, but we are defined by what we kept. Our language, our clans, our resilience. The war is a memory, the survival is a fact. But this is the awakening. This is the rise.